Hello everyone, welcome back to Beginning with Ant. Once again, my name is Chris and thank you for joining me today. Today we'll be going over our two Outworlds. This here is the grout Outworld we completed in our last video. After 3 days, it's now dry, it's ready to go. So I'm going to start by drilling the holes to add in the pipework, which I will need to connect test tubes or connect to other Outworlds or formicariums. Stay tuned in a later video for some exciting news there. Here you can see I've completed both the holes. Now if you notice there's quite a rough edge around them, so we'll address that shortly. This is once the edge has been taken up, this is now the pipe in place. And this is the pipe on the other side, so I'll have two separate pipes at like an L side, so one for water and one either to connect or to a test tube. That's the finished formicarium, finished Outworld, I apologise. Now before we get into working on our next one, we need to make sure that we are very careful with our tools, so please seek help from a parent or a guardian if you're underage. But here is now my naturalistic Outworld. As you can see, we're going to start off by drilling the holes once again on both the side and the front. Now be very careful when you're drilling. It will take a little bit of pressure, but try and let the drill bit and the drill do the work. Once you've drilled your holes and you've cleaned up the mess they make, you can test fit a little bit of tubing. Now I use Aqua One 1622mm tubing from an aquarium store. I find it's a little bit stiffer than stuff you buy from hardware stores. This is how I trimmed up and cleaned up the edges. Be very, very careful when you do this. Use a Dremel, use a rotary tool, use something else than what I'm doing. It's a little bit dangerous, but for me it worked fine. Once you've cleaned up your holes, you can pop your hosing back in and it's very nice and tight. You do not need to use silicone or any other glue. It definitely holds in place and it's doing very well. The great part about these little Outworlds, they're so cheap, they're so easy to make, they're so quick to make, as you can see from this video. I have sped up the drilling a little bit and also the cleaning up, but it's around a 15-minute project you can do with your family, with your friends, just by yourself, whatever you want to do. And it just makes for a fantastic little Outworld for a small colony before they move into something bigger. So once again, I'm using the red sand, the bricky sand, the tradie sand, whatever you want to call it, you can find from any of your local hardware stores or any of your local garden supply stores. And that is pretty much it, guys. That is it. The Outworld is done, ready for a lid, which I've drilled out and added some 250 micron mesh to with a little bit of silicone. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. The next video will be our Iridio Myrmex Bignelli colony into one of our DIY formicariums. So thank you for watching and enjoy your day.